discussion?
Now, you've got to understand Article 209 of the Constitution. This is the article that stipulates or gives us the power to raise certain, revenues, what you're calling on-source revenues. But understanding the overall financial architecture, you would understand that, you will appreciate rather that a lot of our direct and direct taxation still happens at the national level. Mm-hmm. So our taxes are collected and collected at the center. Yeah. And that's why there's a formula for equitable share at two levels. First, at the vertical level, between the center and the counties, between the national and the counties. And then at another level, horizontally, between the 47 counties. Counties have very little power under the Constitution to raise revenues because what they can charge for is entertainment taxes, some land rates here and there, user levies for services that they offer. But the bulk of our direct taxation and indirect taxation, whether it's income tax, corporate tax, VAT, you name it, is all done at the center. So the Constitution itself has not given counties a lot of powers to raise taxes. Number two, with respect to those that they've been allowed to levy, and then they have different tax raising abilities. The amount you'll be able to collect in some of these probably city counties such as Mombasa, Nairobi, or the bigger counties, the Nakuru and the like, in terms of land rates and rates or entertainment taxes, is very much different from what you can raise in Samburu. All right? So what we then need to work towards is every county to try and optimize its own-source revenue. In the county that I run, I may triple the taxes in 1 year. But in terms of absolute amounts, it might be a paltry, a couple of millions or 100 million or whatever. But if Nairobi were to increase its, on-source revenue by even 10%, it will be billions of shillings. So I think you've got to understand it in that context, that in coming up with this structure and financial architecture of running both our national and county governments, the framers of our constitution did not envisage that the services being offered by county governments will be fully funded by the individual counties.
Do you therefore agree that probably the debate that some of these units are not economically viable is misplaced? Is that what you're saying?
It is completely misplaced because economic viability was not one of the considerations in setting up counties. All right? Because we need to understand the Constitution. What did really 2010 Constitution do? It took certain functions which were being implemented by the central government. Because those days we used to have what is called central government and local authorities, right? It lifted those functions and gave them to the counties. And this is why then we said there is need to cost and unbundle how much those particular functions were, costing at the national level. How much was being spent in delivering those services, and transfer that into a pot which is then shared between the counties for them to continue offering those services. You remember we inherited healthcare workers from the national government. Yes. We inherited agricultural extension officers. We inherited workers for all those 14 functions in the fourth schedule, which functions have been transferred to the counties. So